Yo, what's up everybody? This is Brian Bourne with an Anthem video. Thanks for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy the content. Today we want to discuss the loot situation in Anthem. And the reason why we're bringing up the loot situation is because it seems to be a topic, a very contentious topic amongst the Anthem community. Now why is that? Well, it's because people are not happy with the drops. You know what I mean? They feel there's not enough drops in the game, and the Bioware is being a little stingy. Me personally, I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is that there's no chase. So whatever they do with the drops, people are going to be unhappy because there's no chase. What do I mean by chase? Alright, so this is what I mean by chase. If I like to play with sniper rifles, there should be a specific enemy or a specific thing I could do in the game to get that sniper rifle. The fact that there is not that thing or enemy in this game means that everything is random. Like, this is a looter shooter and everything is random. There's no chase in the game. Like, I should be able to farm the Titans, or I should be able to farm the Ursics, or I should be able to farm the Furies, or I should be able to farm the Hunters. I should be able to farm all those things for a specific item. I should be able to farm the caves in free play for a specific item. I should be able to run a certain amount of free plays. A certain amount of world events in free play for a specific item. You know what I mean? So once you do that, you can customize your build, tailor your build to your particular style of gameplay. As it stands right now, the game dictates your gameplay, which it should not be the case. The player should dictate their gameplay. Meaning, if I like to play from a distance, I should be able to farm weapons that allow me to play from a distance. Why is that important? Because that allows me to have fun in the game, playing in a style that I like to play. Like, if I like to play with sniper rifles and all my drops are handguns, that's going to be frustrating for me. Am I going to keep playing the game, especially when there's no way for me to know if I'm going to ever get a sniper rifle or how long it's going to take? That's another thing. You can play this game for months and not get the item that you want. Like, really? You could, and some other people could play it for a couple hours and get everything that they want. Why is it like that? Because everything is random. Like, and those people that get those people that you see make videos or post on Reddit, yeah, I got 17 legendaries and 3 hours of gameplay. Then you go ask them, like, yo man, you got any tips? You got any advice on how I can get some of those legendaries? Well, I just suited up and I went in free play on GM3 and I just hoped and prayed. That's basically it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cross your fingers and jump into a play session and hope that your drop happens for you. Like, wow, really? Like, is there any other looter shooter out there that's solely based on RNG where there's no chase? Like, I bring this up not to shit on the game, because like I said, I like the game, but I bring this up because I haven't heard anybody discuss this. Like, nobody has brought this up. Like, everybody's got issues with the loot, but nobody is saying, like, look, is there a way that I can actually farm in a looter shooter? I mean, why do you think people call it farming? How do you farm a game where everything is random? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you can, I don't understand. Like, I've watched these build videos on YouTube because I'm curious, like, how are you guys making build videos? Like, how are they, like, usually a build video, you'll see a guy's build, right? It's supposed to consist of certain things, right? You see a guy's build, you see some gameplay, then he shows you how he made this build. In Anthem video build videos, there's never a way that the content maker or creator can show you how he created this build. Why? Because there's no place he can go to, like, alright, I went here on the map, this is where I got this, I played this stronghold, this is where I got this, and give you guys and tips on how to beat the particular enemies in these sections of the game to get these particular items to create your build. That's how to, I mean, that's like, I think, a basic thing in a looter shooter. Like, does anybody else find this troubling or kind of baffling, and that nobody is speaking on this, or nobody has even acknowledged the fact that there's no chase in this game? Like, that is amazing to me. Despite how fun this game is, it can also be just as frustrating. I mean, like you can see in the gameplay in the back, like I'm crushing these Dominion cats. Yo, I got this crazy setup where it's all fire, and it's just melting everybody. But all I got is purples. It's okay. This gameplay, I actually finished the challenge of might, so I mean, it's actually pretty fun. But like I said, I would like that. You see, I got assault rifles equipped. That's my thing. I like assault rifles. But if I wanted a particular assault rifle, like, how would I go about getting that? You know what I mean? I could play for weeks, and it'd be like nobody would be able to help me. Like, you ask these guys, like, yo, how can I get these legendaries like you, man? What's going on? Well, and they got these crazy theories. Well, I had 193% luck, and I didn't play till 6 p.m. Saturday evening. Like, what? Like, I've heard things like that. Or I had 0% luck, and all I did was kill scars in free play. Like, come on, man. But nobody know. I mean, it's not them. You know what I mean? They looking for answers just like us. They don't know either. Nobody knows. Like, is there any other? I don't know. It just seems weird to me. And me being a huge fan of the game, I like this type of game. I like the way. I like the character. I like everything about the game, pretty much. But the fact that the most important part and the most fundamental part of the looter shooter is missing from this game is crazy. I don't know. I mean, are you guys having the same issues with this? Like, let me know in the comments. Do you guys think the game should just be buffed? I mean, the loot drop should just be buffed, or do you agree that we need some sort of chase? Like, we need to be able to chase. I know people want content. I know things are like, but you know what I mean? Like, alright, they add new content, right? So you need to be at a certain power level to do this content, right? Wouldn't you also like to have the gear that you feel more comfortable using to do the new content? Like, what if it's crazy difficult, and you need to be a certain, you know what I mean? What if it requires a certain weapon to do the content? How do you get it? You know what I mean? It's random. Everything is random. I've never heard of a looter shooter being totally random. And you can't ask anybody for advice. There's no guides. You just have to play the game, and hope and pray. Like, that's no way for the game to be. Like, BioWare, I've heard, was a pretty good. I don't know much about BioWare. I don't research companies like that. I see a fun game and I buy it. If I don't think it's fun, I don't buy it. I saw this game advertised, I bought it, played it, it was fun. But you would think that people who's making a looter shooter type game would research other looter shooters before they started making, just to see, you know, the do's and don'ts, just to see what their community is talking about, complaining about, try to build off of that. It doesn't seem like Anthem or BioWare did that. You know what I mean? They was like, we have a vision, and this is how we want it to go. You know what I mean? Like, all these technical problems, I know it pisses a lot of these people off, but I don't know. It didn't. I played Nintendo where you had to, you know what I'm saying, clean the cartridges, whatever. That doesn't bother. I knew that eventually, because there's no way they wasn't going to fix that. You know what I mean? They was going to fix that. I mean, that's a problem, but I don't know. I didn't see it as like, oh, the sky is falling. But anyway, what I'm talking about here is that this particular, it's like, I'll put it like this: if you like a sports game, say if you like to play Madden, right, and they don't have and you play the season, but they have no playoffs. You're like, what? So I'm supposed to play a foot? Like, how do we, you know what I mean? How do we progress? How do we know who's best? There's no playoffs. Like, this game doesn't have a PvP. Like, I don't think this game should have a PvP. But I mean, but there's no way to like really, you know, push your javelin to the limits. You know what I'm saying? Unless you wait months until you get everything, and then you could choose and go through that and see what you like best. But is that really efficient? Is that really fun? Like, you can go days without getting nothing. You can go weeks without getting nothing, right? And then you could get something, and it's crap. You like, what? I spent weeks playing free play, doing strongholds, doing challenges, doing contracts to get something that can't even outshine my masterwork item. Like, really? Like I said at the beginning, man, we should be able to farm the Titans. We should be able to farm the Ursics. There should be a specific place where we can go to farm a specific item. Like, there should also be random parts of the game as well, such as free play, but we should have a chase. We should be able to pursue certain things till we get our character loaded, geared up. And when you guys come out with new content, everybody has their own particular build. Content creators can make build videos. People can watch guides. People can have fun actually farming. People can make plans for when they're not playing. Alright, so when I get on, this is what I'm going to do. I think this has to change, man. I mean, I would like to see this game thrive and have a future, but if that doesn't change, I don't understand how it's going to. Like, I'm really counting on this game, and I think it can. I think it could turn it around, man. Like I said, the devs seem to be really bright people. They're really on top of things, and I hope it changes quickly. You know what I mean? But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this video, man. I hope you feel me, and please like. Alright? Peace.